Oh, I got no memory left. Maybe we do. Why do we have 13 minutes now? I have no idea. This is awkward. So, our washing machine threw a belt. I thought the whole thing was dead. Like this crappy room in here. Everything just got messed up again. I mean, from vacuum mess to belt mess to everything, moving everything around, having all these clothes over here that are soaking wet. It turns to a mess fast. But the trick with these new, these top load things. Remember Durwood who used to fix her stuff. He's on YouTube. I don't know if he's still around. He used to be. He used to come around, work for a company, and help fix these things. I learned a lot from the man about him fixing it. Sure look pretty with the fancy units that look like they can take off into another planet. That's about it. But I would think that this one, this G wash machine, whatever model this thing is, does it say over there? No, I don't know, but we found a manual. We didn't need to go on the internet. That's where it is. I think this pulley is worn out and loose. I think this clutch over here possibly could be on its way out as well. This pulley should be replaced with the upgraded one, which is made from better material. It has two little slits in it because it is cracked on the fins and it has wear on it. But we're just hoping we can get a belt on this thing tomorrow so we can work even in a half kind of way so it works. So when your washing machine breaks, don't freak out and try to fix it. Because the guy used to, and then I fixed my own stuff, and then I fixed the dryer, and I fixed the dishwashers, and all the other stuff, and then I forgot. And I just got frustrated. Too much stuff's going on. So this is what happened to the belt, though. Seems like it's common. So when you see these units, these GE units, we'll see it in another video when I fix it. What it looks like with the little buttons on the top. It kind of still looks like classic, but it has little buttons. When you see one on the side of the road, and I probably have seen it, flip it over. Because it's belt failure, pretty common. Or the pulleys strip out, common. Worse is this gear drive. It's like $100 for this whole thing. That can wear out, drain. And that's pretty much about it. And your transmission assembly, you have a motor. You have this auger shifter with a fork that can wear out. You have this sensor over here for the motor. That thing fell off on mine when the belt flew off, but I rigged it and I put it back on. Should be fine. I don't want to buy a new one. So that's why it was shutting down for. But yeah, we need this pulley. Probably need this pulley. Might need a clutch if it's still going to make a horrible I think it is. When it agitates, I think it's still going to make that terrible sound because it's worn out, but we'll fix that as well. But the main thing is the belt, so we will be flipping this over again. The belt comes tomorrow, though. I'm so excited. Yeah, fix it, though. Now we're just rambling. Watch videos. There's a lot of good videos, and also your appliance always has a manual. Does it show how to fix everything? No, just usually testing procedures. It will not show you how-tos. Put the belt cover. And I will warn you that this, whatever this belt's made out of, if you get it on your hands, you will turn black. And it's pretty bad. And this is also screwed up here. All these valves are messed up. We changed it once. It needs to be changed again. Because they don't turn off. So that's another project. And this dumpy place that's so small, filled with stuff. Anyway, I'll stop talking later at night. I'm just excited to get the belt possibly tomorrow, and then I can wash my clothes finally. Oh man, so backed up.